If you're looking to ride faster, further, or simply enjoy riding your bike more without spending a fortune on upgrades, this is the video for you. It's easy to think that upgrades cost a fortune. Carbon fiber frames and wheels and aerosol, but that's simply not true. And in today's video, I'm going to reveal 3 budget-friendly upgrades that will transform the performance of your bike for speed and distance and comfort, all without breaking the bank and costing less than £99. So let's dive in with my first upgrade, and it's this. It's not carbon fiber, it's not aerodynamic, but it will make a massive difference to how your bike rides, because it's all about tyre pressure, having the perfect optimum tyre pressure to unlock more performance, comfort, confidence and control. And best of all, this upgrade costs you about £21, so very cheap, and all it does is simply lock onto the valve and reveal the tyre pressure. And then to find out the ideal tyre pressure, there are many apps available from Silka and SRAM, linked down below, where you simply punch in the weight of your bike, your body weight with kit on, and the roads you're riding on, whether dry, wet, and the size of your tyres and the rims, and it will suggest some tyre pressures, which in my testing experience gets you really close to the perfect tyre pressure for a range of riding scenarios. And generally the tyre pressures are lower than the old days of 23mm wide tyres at 120 psi, because as you may know, wide tyres have become very popular in the last few years for increased comfort. But there's no point in having wide tyres if you're not also running low pressures. I now regularly run 28 to 32mm wide tyres at 50 to 55 psi, half what I used to run 10 years ago, and it makes a big difference. It may feel slow at first as the bike isn't bumping over every bump and ridge in the road, but the speed is definitely improved. There's increased confidence and control when riding down sketchy descents and riding in bad weather on wet roads. So get a tool like this, download an app from Silka or SRAM onto your smartphone and enjoy the benefits of low tyre pressures enabled by a cheap, inexpensive tool like this. The second best upgrade, the best bang for your buck when upgrading any level of road bike, are the tyres, high quality tyres. Manufacturers are getting better above a certain price point at speccing good tyres, but lower level mid-range bikes are still hobbled, in my opinion, by low quality, heavy, just horrible tyres basically. So a good quality tyre is the best way to improve performance, because better tyres reduce rolling resistance, give better grip in the dry and in the wet, and often feel more supple and improve the way a bike rides way more than upgrading the wheels, the frame or the handlebar. And one of the most popular tyres right now, and one of the best upgrades you can make for your road bike, is the Continental GP5000 STR. And this tyre is expensive, but just for you, I found an absolute bargain. A pair of tyres with a bottle of sealant to go fully tubeless for just £99. Wow. I'll put a link to that deal down below. Definitely a deal to grab by both hands right now if you can, to upgrade your road bike with a set of high quality tyres and sealant for less than 100 quid. But if you don't like the idea of going tubeless, all that mess and compatibility issue between rims and tyres, then the other option, a nice lightweight, easy option, is a TPU inner tube, which is short for thermoplastic polyurethane. It's a very low weight material, much lighter than a butyl inner tube, about the same weight as a latex inner tube, but compared to latex, doesn't lose air as quickly. So a good option if you don't want a faff or tubeless, you want the low weight of tubeless and almost the same rolling resistant performance as tubeless as well, and can be used with a tubeless tyre, like the tyres mentioned just now, on a tubeless ready rim. Another cool upgrade that won't necessarily make you faster, but will let you capture your adventures, is the brand new Insta360 GO Ultra action camera. It's the latest version of the world's smallest action camera, and despite being so small, it somehow shoots amazing high quality 4K footage thanks to a brand new bigger sensor, has horizon lock, and the action pod gives you a flip up screen, longer runtime and fast charging, and loads of options for mounting the camera. And in a way, it's 2 cameras in one. a more conventional action camera with the form factor we're used to and a flip-up screen and all the features you want from such a camera. Mount it to your bike or tripod, or remove this and you mount it anywhere. Like that. Very cool for a point of view when you're riding or doing other activities. And then use the range of accessories to mount it to your bike. Underneath the handlebars is perfect, on the chest mount, on your helmet, and that is so light and it's so small, that's perfect for doing long distance riding or racing where you don't want the weight of a bigger action camera. So it's compact, very clever, and amazingly capable despite its tiny size. And the Insta360 app on a smartphone or desktop computer makes it a breeze to edit any video from a bike ride or race into a fun video complete with music and titles to then share on social media or YouTube or wherever you want to share your video adventures. So if you like the sound of that, you can grab yourself the brand new, amazing Insta360 GO Ultra right now with my special link down below. Next best upgrade for your road bike, in my humble opinion, is the saddle. Because saddle discomfort is one of the biggest causes of not enjoying your bike ride. And saddles come these days in loads of different shapes, materials, widths and designs that suit all the different cyclists out there and their different demands. And saddles luckily don't cost a fortune. You can get a really good, high quality, comfort improving saddle for not much money at all. But choosing the right saddle can be tricky. With that choice comes confusion around the best saddle for your requirements. Luckily, most saddle manufacturers like Physique here and all the other saddle manufacturers do offer good guides on their website to help you narrow down that choice to the saddle that might suit you. And many good, high quality bike shops will have some sort of demo scheme where you can borrow a saddle and try it out before you buy it. And there are ways to measure your sit bones during the bike fit to really get the right saddle for yourself. I'm quite lucky in that I can ride most saddles on the market. There are a few I don't get on with, but one of my favorite right now, and one that doesn't cost a fortune and comes under £99 if you shop around, is the Physique Argo. I think it started life as a gravel saddle, but I use it on my road bike all the time. It comes in different widths, different materials, but this is the base one with metal rails and a fairly simple upper. But for me, the shape just works really well. Nice broad base there, and it narrows down to still quite a wide nose and a groove in the middle, and a slight hammock shape where it kicks up at the back and a bit of flex in that base as well. And it costs from £50 to £99 when you shop around. So for me, a high quality saddle that doesn't cost a fortune. And when this one comes on a test bike, like this one has here from Canyon, I'm very happy indeed. But you can spend less and get even more performance. This one from AliExpress is one of the cheapest 3D saddles you can buy right now and costs just £20, yet offers all the benefits of a 3D printed saddle. And that for me is more comfort in long rides, because while the saddle is fantastic, that foam does compress and stay compressed, whereas that 3D printed honeycomb structure seems to support your bottom, your sit bones in a much nicer way. Sort of a magic carpet, floaty experience that's hard to describe. You really have to try it before you buy it. And costing just £20 is not really the biggest punt to take on a saddle that may well improve the comfort of your riding experience. So 3 upgrades that don't cost a fortune, but will definitely make you faster and help you ride further in more comfort and just improve your experience of riding a bike. A bonus upgrade for you, one not for the bike, but more for you, is a bike fit. I think getting a bike fit is something that all cyclists, especially us enthusiast cyclists, should do and do on a regular basis. The pros get them 2 or 3 times a year. We should also do the same and get 1 a year, because our body change as we get older, injuries, aches and lack of flexibility. And if you're buying a new bike or changing your bike, short cranks, narrow handlebars, getting a bike fit to optimize your fit on a bike shouldn't be overlooked, but it's often overlooked by far too many people. But it will definitely improve your performance in terms of speed and comfort than most other upgrades you can spend your money on. And people are very happy to spend £2 grand on a set of carbon wheels, but not £200 on a bike fit, which for me seem crazy. I'll put a link to some bike fit videos down below, or you watch this video right here, get a good bike fit, dispel all the myths and improve your performance on the bike. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.